Oh my goodness.
Guys, what happened?
We're stupid. I'm stupid.
Today is Wednesday, September 20th. We just got back from Dallas, Texas.
30 minutes ago.
You're probably wondering, why were you in Dallas, Texas? You live in Phoenix, Arizona. Well, Lana Del Rey announced a tour, and it was in the Bible Belt, only southern states. The closest one to us was Dallas, Texas. So we all went there, and that was last night.
Just to see her. Like, primarily just to see her.
Now the question is, did we see Lana?
Watch the video.
To find out what happened.
Let's just debrief.
Well, let's start off with, our flight was at 5 a.m., so we had to be there at 3 a.m.
And none of us slept.
So none of us went to sleep
slept.
because we had an early flight, and it was really dark, and the airport's like in the city, so I could not fucking see.
She missed an exit, and then
I almost ran a red light.
Oh my god, yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Because I just I was not paying attention.
And she almost crashed about like 5 other times.
I'm just the worst driver, but put me in the dark, and we
We dying. We ain't making it to our destination.
But we made it to the airport, and
Surprisingly.
we were a little lost from the parking.
Yeah.
We almost missed our flight.
Yeah. Because we didn't know where to go. And then one of the doors like wasn't in service. What time was it? Like from
The building was just like closed.
Yeah.
So we have to like walk
far.
really far to like get to a SkyTrain.
Yeah, so we could go to our terminal. And we were so confused because we didn't know where to go.
Okay, the next thing is like we went to TSA, and the lady
Oh my god.
Was so
She
rude.
was so mean. You know those like memes of people like how TSA is so mean? Like no, like it's true. TSA is so mean for no reason.
Like you get through the first few people at the airport and it's like fine, but once you get to like TSA,
They have no
they're so rude. The lady was legit yelling at us.
she was giving the people in front of us a hard time, and they didn't really speak English.
They
so
didn't. They got all. They were only speaking
Yeah.
Spanish, and they had said that it was their first time flying.
She
And
they
was
literally
so
told her that
rude about it.
Yeah, she did not care.
She was like such a smart ass person. And then she was like that to us too.
she was
she
like, I told you guys 3 times.
Yeah, she's like, that's 3 times.
And then Amber was like, can you say it a 4th time?
Yeah.
And she literally was like, you guys are holding up the line, and told us to hurry up because there was literally no one in line.
First of all, there was like no
It
one.
was empty.
It was literally
right
just
at like
us.
4 a.m.
Literally.
And we weren't even taking that long. Like, and she was making it longer by saying like, oh, because we put our phones in the bins. And she was like, that could go in your bags.
And so we had to. Our bags, mind you, are like
Because
we only
packed.
we only took bags.
we still have the
packages.
packages we just got here.
Yeah.
You open up a zipper and everything explodes.
No, literally. And so she wanted us to put our phones into our bags. So the girl, that's gonna take more time. Like, you're trying to be more efficient.
We were only going to be in Dallas for 24 hours. We were only there for 24 hours.
Yeah, so we
Good
took a
day.
bag.
So we only had a backpack, but it was filled to the brim.
Mhm.
And I was in my cowboy boots because I didn't want to bring another pair of shoes. And I was in pain because we just walked so much.
She wore them all day long.
But
Yeah, she was so mean.
So yeah, we got on our flight, and then we kind of fell asleep for the whole flight because we were on no sleep.
Yeah.
And the flight attendant shook Amber awake when it was time for landing.
Because that way we could put our trays up. Because we were all like
She was like
laying
resting on the
table.
table.
Yeah, so we need to like put them up for landing for whatever reason. So she shook Amber awake.
She was like, "Ma'am,
Ma'am!
And I was like, "Oh my god,
Like, girl. I was not a deep
It
sleeper.
is 5 in the morning. Well,
Literally.
Arizona time.
Yeah, it was 7
Or-
in the morning over there.
Sure. I don't know time. It was early.
It was 2 hours ahead in Dallas.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we got to the airport, and we got so lost trying to find where like the ride share pickup is, like for Uber and Lyft. And so we were waiting at this curb for
We
pickup.
like walked around so much trying to find the Uber
Yeah.
section.
we literally gave up in the
in
middle,
the middle
of the parking lot."
garage.
And then someone just magically like pulled over and was like, "It's over there."
Well,
How
you-
did they know? Because we looked lost.
really lost.
That's how lost we looked.
He was like, "Are you guys looking for Uber?" We're like, "Yeah." He's like, "Keep walking," and we're like, "Damn, we really just stopped walking. Like we were just standing in the middle. You're not even there yet." No, yeah.
I
And,
kid you not, it was like a parking space away.
It was right over.
and we just like, because we were, and our Uber driver,
The
Lyft
first
driver,
one canceled.
yeah, because we were taking forever. And it's because we were at the curb, because we thought that's where we got picked up, because we're dumb and didn't realize that it literally says garage B, right? It was B?
Yeah.
And we were at a curb. So then we asked a worker, and then he told us where to go, and then we were still lost. We still didn't know where to go. Yeah.
Then we went to go get breakfast.
At Green Papaya Cafe.
It was all vegan. It was yummy.
Plant-based. Got an acai bowl. It was
We
actually
got
good.
a bacon, egg, and cheese
Bacon, egg, and cheese.
bagel.
And a robot served us.
Oh yeah, robot served
Right,
us.
it's actually so cool, but it got a little lost at one point. Like, it was
Yeah.
like, give me a second. Give me a second. And it was like, just in space.
It was like rotating,
Yeah.
like
It was right in front of our table. Like, it was right there.
I was
It
like, can I just grab it?
Yeah. But it was actually cool.
There was like no one in there.
We're the
And then
only
an
ones.
exterminator.
Just
There was an
Oh,
exterminator.
yeah.
He was just
Oh, yeah.
exterminating the place.
As we were about
literally
waiting to
eating.
eat. Yeah.
Yeah. So, but it was good other than that.
Oh, we walked like so
Oh,
much.
yeah. Then we walked.
We walked 20 minutes.
We walked 20 minutes uphill.
In
In
my
her
cowboy boots. Oh, and keep in mind, I looked like a prostitute. They looked like
Drug
druggies
dealers.
because my backpack didn't look that stuffed, but their backpacks were insane.
Especially mine.
like so
Like, mine was
big.
so...
So they look like drug
Fat.
dealers. Like
Yeah, and me and her looked so bummy.
yeah, they
We
We're all
literally,
hunched over
literally
with our
what they're wearing
backpacks.
now.
Yeah. And, yeah, it was uphill. And it hurt my back so much with my backpack. Like, I was struggling.
Yeah, our backs hurt.
And it was never
my feet
ending.
hurt.
It was never ending. I remember looking up the hill and I was like, oh my god, I don't see it where it like flattens
My
out.
like back hurt for like hours.
Yeah.
I think we all got a new case of scoliosis.
Yes.
Yeah.
But we got our ice cream. We walked to an ice cream shop. It was
Big.
yummy.
It's a
It's pretty
vegan.
good.
It has vegan ice cream and regular
Yes.
ice cream.
Yes.
And it was really good. But then we got an email while we were at the ice cream.
Ruined our
We
hotel
canceled our hotel because they
last
did
minute.
For no, like, we don't
Review-
even know.
The day
Why?
of. Who does that?
It said that they flagged and reviewed our case or something like that extensively, or our booking extensively, and that they decided to cancel it, and that the decision was final.
And we called them and they literally didn't want to say why.
They
Yeah.
give us a reason why.
Yeah, and they were like, yeah, we can't help you.
And this is a hotel like company, that a chain. I don't know what to call them, but I like them. And now
So the fact
I'm
that
never
they
booking
did
with them
that-
again.
It's insane. So we were basically homeless in Texas.
Yeah, very right before we were like, where are we gonna get ready? Because it was like a few hours before we were planning on leaving.
For the show,
So,
because
yeah.
it was that same day.
Yeah, so we had to frantically try to find an Airbnb.
But we ended up
Because we-
finding one, which is
yeah.
good.
Yeah,
But we couldn't check in like right away, so we had to like
we went to
go
Whole Foods.
run errands before. So we went to Whole
Yeah,
Foods.
we went to Whole Foods and we spent way too long in the wine section.
Yeah, we were looking
Way too-
for. We got 3 bottles of wine for just the 3 of us. And we were looking for like stronger wine because we're used to Stella Rose. That's like too light.
Yeah.
So we did get like high percentaged like wines, but we were there for like 30 minutes and the employees kept checking up on us,
Yeah, and
asking
there
if
was,
we need
like,
help because we were literally going in circles like 10 times.
also I felt like we looked so sus because we had our backpacks
Yes,
still.
we had
So-
a shopping cart with our 3 big ass
Biggest
backpacks.
So I
And we
think
looked like kids, like probably trying to sneak in
wine.
into our bags.
Yeah, and I think it was like 5 different employees that kept asking, like, do you guys need help finding anything? Yeah. And it took us way too
We got
long.
our wine
Just-
though, and
yeah,
then we got some pizza.
We had like 10 boxes of like these like triangular like
Oh, yeah.
pizza.
Because it's like
Whole
one
Foods-
slice
yeah.
per
If you go to Whole Foods, you can
box.
just get like a slice.
Yeah.
Um,
And then when they were ordering their pizza, well, that's on you guys. You guys.
well, they didn't have vegan pizza on display. So I had to like tell like one of the workers if they like ask him if they have it, and he was like, I can make it, but he was like talking a little weird, and I was like, I didn't understand why. But then as he kept talking to us, I realized he probably doesn't talk to women much.
But he was really sweet.
He was really sweet and like
He was
cute
actually
and
really
like
sweet. Like he was like adorable. Like I don't explain.
yes,
it.
but like he was just a little weird with like the talking, and he would just like stand there and like look at us, like he
Yeah.
wanted to say something, or
But
honestly
he didn't know
was just
what to
looking.
say.
Yeah. But
He
he
was
was
just a
really
little
cool.
awkward,
He made
but-
us our pizza just like we wanted, with onions and
mushrooms.
mushroom.
I just got pepperoni pizza, so
Yeah.
I didn't get the vegan pizza. But
But he was
yeah,
really
he's-
funny. I just
he was a good little laugh, but it was just like a little awkward encounter.
So then we went to the Airbnb to go drop off our stuff
Mhm.
and check in, and then we head to Kroger, like a grocery store.
Because we wanted to get liquor, like not because we had the 3 bottles of wine, but we also wanted to
we
drink
need like
liquor.
shots.
So we went there, and they didn't have any liquor. They literally only had wine, and like buzzballs and
like
that was-
beer.
beer, and like seltzers. That
But
was
no
it.
liquor,
No liquor at
which
all.
is weird because the like Kroger stores here in Arizona have liquor.
They have all types.
Yeah, but that one didn't. So we had to leave Kroger and go to a liquor store.
Yeah.
I'm glad we did though, because the cashier, the thing that checked us out was a dog. I have a picture. I'll put the picture.
Dude, but it was so funny because Amber was like
It
putting
scared us.
the shooters, because we bought shooters, she was putting them on the, like, what is it? I don't know, it was
It
such
was
a
like
weird
some, like,
thing.
it's kind of like when you go to the bank and you have to like put
Yeah.
the money in there. It's
Yeah.
kind of like that. So we put the little shots in there.
And then you just see this dog's head pop up from behind this tall ass counter, and Amber jumped so like.
We all
hard.
got a little jumpy.
Yeah, it was so funny though, because I was like, oh my god, it literally like a puppet.
It was so cute though. It made me so happy.
It was a really cute dog. It was just so unexpected, and not something you see every day.
Yeah. And then we got picked up from the liquor store, to go back to the Airbnb, and like I guess the Airbnb, it's like an apartment complex, but there is like 2 of the same buildings, and we didn't really realize that. We thought like that was the only one. So like he drives past the building that looks like ours,
Literally identical, like.
and
white.
we thought he was like gonna kidnap us because he passed
kept going.
he passed our like building.
And we all looked at
We
each
looked-
other,
yeah.
like you could see the fear in our eyes, like,
just
like, why is he, like, where's he going? But none of us said anything.
Like we just
let it happen.
accepted it.
We were just
we
like,
literally
yeah,
just let him drive off.
he's about to kidnap us, and we're not even gonna
Like
say
we weren't
a
like,
word.
oh, it's back there. Like no,
No.
Nobody
we
said
said
anything.
nothing.
We just accepted it, and we're just like, well, wherever
like
he
he
takes
could have
us.
taken us.
Yeah, but it wasn't our apartment. Like he actually did. End
There
up
was like
taking us.
another building, and
He did,
that was
but
ours.
we didn't know because we had
Keep in
just.
mind, we were sober. Like,
Yeah,
we're
we were
not.
sober.
Yeah.
We're just like dumb.
Yeah, but it's also, they literally look identical.
Yeah.
So and we had just went to drop off our stuff.
Yeah, it's because he went
So-
through a different like entrance.
Oh yeah.
Because on the other side, it's our building is the first one, so we
Yeah,
never
yeah.
saw the identical
Exactly.
one. So we didn't know.
But I just think it's so funny how none of us thought to
We
act, to
didn't
say anything.
intervene.
We were really just gonna let it happen. We're just like, okay.
So
And
we went
then-
back to the Airbnb, and we got these immunity in like
Electrolyte.
electrolyte shots,
at Whole Foods.
so that we wouldn't feel hungover since we had the flight the next day, and we
Yeah.
did not want to do that on a
no.
plane.
No.
So then we took that, and literally
Well,
like
we just
right
took
away.
the electrolyte one though.
Oh yeah, just electrolyte.
Yeah.
And then like straight away we just
just
started drinking.
Yeah.
Well, we had some pizza.
Oh yeah, and we were eating pizza because we were
It was so good.
actually, mind you, we were actually trying to take care of ourselves.
That was our
We
That
intention.
was the
were.
intention.
Like we had a health shot.
Yeah.
We
And
went and
we drank water. Lily kept telling us to drink water.
All day I've been like, we gotta drink water.
Yeah.
mind you, we prepared for this. We drank water. We planned out how much alcohol we can like.
I literally
Consume.
calculated the max of like how much we can have.
We calculated. We ate carbs. We ate early. We avoided snacks.
Oh yeah, we didn't get chips.
And
we
we always,
get chips.
And we didn't
Nothing
even
that
get
would
chips.
upset us with alcohol mixture, you know?
Yeah.
So the fact that this even happened is like
Ridiculous.
mind blowing. Like it's almost even impossible that this could happen.
And
it
of course,
somehow
it's only
happened.
happens to us.
Yeah. But we were eating, and then we all looked at each other, and
Yeah.
then, like we were just like,
After
yeah.
one shot.
We took one shot, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
so-
we said that.
Oh.
So she took a pink Whitney,
Yeah, I took.
and we tried this new one called what?
Chuckle.
Chuckle.
It's not new, it's just new to us.
Oh yeah, new to us.
But I liked the bottle, and he was like laughing. I was like, I want to laugh. So
Did it make you laugh?
Oh, we laughed all right. But we took that, and then we were eating pizza, and we felt it already. We
Like, really
just
fast.
one shot.
That should have
Really
been our
fast.
first red flag.
I kept saying like, for one shot, like I'm really
Really?
scared. This is like affecting me a lot. Like one shot usually doesn't do anything.
It felt like I took like 2, maybe 3 shots.
Yeah.
But like
for
I
just
think we
the
kept
one.
forgetting that we had no sleep,
Yeah.
and that affects you so much more when you're like drinking.
Yeah. But yeah, we just all like immediately knew, like, damn.
But we were like
We
vibing. We're like, okay.
Oh, yeah, we're having fun.
Yeah.
We were really having
We
fun.
started opening the wine. We opened
Started
all the
taste
bottles.
testing
all
But
them.
three.
wait, with one of the bottles, it was a cork.
Oh yeah, one of
It
them was a
wasn't-
corkscrew.
The other 2 were like the lids that
The
you could just
twisty
screw off. But the other one was a cork, and we didn't have a wine opener. So we improvised, and I think, did you find the video on TikTok?
I looked
Yeah.
up how to like open with like it was like a knife and like a fork and you twist it, but it didn't work.
What
I,
did you
don't
do?
even- I literally pressed it, and it like popped.
It hit her in the
It
eye.
literally hit me in the eye,
It
and it
literally hit her.
splashed
Dude,
everywhere.
everywhere, all over the walls, on the floor.
There was wine everywhere. They were all. Did we say they were all? Did we say they were all disgusting? I did not like any of them.
I
And
didn't mind like the white wine.
The white one was
they were all
okay.
It was
disgusting to me.
fine.
No, I did not like any of them.
They were very dry wines,
Very,
because
very
we're used
dry.
to very sweet ones.
It was
but-
not good at all.
We're literally used to Stella Rose. If that
Literally.
doesn't say anything, then I don't know what does.
It just wasn't good. I didn't enjoy any of them.
So we start sipping. We weren't
No, not
like,
even sipping.
well, we would only pour ourselves like we were
Yeah.
like this much, and then like
We would chug them.
We would
Like,
chug
You're
them.
supposed to sip on wine. We were like chugging it.
Yeah.
and so, but we would take breaks. Like we were like, okay, like we're gonna get ready, and then like every so often we like drink
Go
more,
get more.
drink more, drink more. Eventually to the point where we drank a bottle
Yeah.
at that point.
The whole thing.
And then once we drank a bottle is when we started getting ready, and like we were already kind of like feeling it. So like
We were definitely feeling it. This whole time we were feeling
yeah.
it.
So
It was,
we
like-
were getting ready already like tipsy.
And it was like messy. Like our makeup was so messy. We
was
didn't
all
even.
over the
eyeliner. We had trouble with our eyeliner.
I couldn't see. Like I was like disoriented.
It was so
Like I
bad.
could not do my eyeliner, and then we couldn't even do her
We
hair.
were so drunk
No.
that we couldn't, because we all were gonna do the bump that Lana does, and we couldn't even do hers because we were so drunk. I was so drunk I didn't know how to tease hair.
She was
She was
brushing my
literally
hair.
I was just
Brushing
brushing
her
her hair, and she was like, "No, you go up and down." I was just brushing it.
Yeah. She did ours though, but we
Yeah.
couldn't do yours.
Mine looked good.
Yeah, mine looked good too. But yeah, it was.
But we got ready. We looked so cute.
Our outfits
We didn't
were
really
so
take pictures
cute.
of our outfits, but
We didn't
I'll
do
try and
any.
find like if it's like in a video if it's not embarrassing.
It was,
But it was so good.
we had such cute outfits.
And we
Like
were ready.
almost-
And then
Oh, you had a friend.
Lily's
So
online
I
friend.
like met a girl online, and she was also going to the Dallas show, but she was going alone, and I was like, "Oh my god, you can like come hang with me and my friends." So she pulls up, and we're already drunk.
And we were like, come on.
But I'm like so excited to meet her, and I'm like, "Oh my god!" So we drink more with her.
we were like,
we offered
let's
her.
drink
We offered her
before we
wine.
leave.
She had a shot of Bacardi, and I think her and Lily drink. Wait, no. Well, yeah, you had the wine in the pouch, but I don't know if she drank out of that.
I
She
don't
was
know.
drinking wine though. She drank
Yeah.
some wine.
But
She
she
had a
didn't like it
shot.
either.
And so we were like, okay, like once we're basically done at this point, and we were just like, okay, like we need to go to CVS because first of all we need a lighter because Lily has
she has
cigarettes. And then so we were like, okay, let's go to CVS. We get to CVS.
It's pouring rain.
Oh yeah,
It's-
it started pouring
out of
when we were-
nowhere.
when we were still at the Airbnb. When
There
we
were no
like,
signs
drinking.
of rain.
There was no rain on the forecast beforehand. I checked, but it just came out of nowhere, and it was like a thunderstorm.
Literally, there's thunder.
What time
Like,
was it at this
wait,
point?
wait.
It was like
You roll like thunder, and you come crashing in. Okay.
it was like
There was thunder.
6:30,
I would say 7.
7. We were supposed to leave at 6,
Oh yeah.
but we were
Oh
like
yeah, it was definitely
6:30.
7.
we were like, okay, we'll go get the lighter from the CVS. We're gonna go straight to the concert. So
Yeah.
we get there, and then
We went to the counter, like the checkout counter, to get a lighter. And keep in mind, we were trying to sneak into the venue. Holy water bottles filled with, it was just wine, right, with the
it was
Bacardi.
wine.
Wine was flowing with,
With
Bacardi.
So wine and Bacardi mixed. And she had them in her underwear.
Yeah,
And if we were checking out, you just hear,
Just
'cause
slips out.
it fell out onto the floor. And that was like the second or third time it had happened, huh?
yeah. I can't. It was a big flask because we had
Yeah.
2. I had gotten a smaller one, and she had gotten a bigger one, and I felt it slipping.
And
then
she, yeah, she told you told me.
I was like, Jessica,
Grab it,
grab it.
And I tried, but it,
She was just like standing next to me, like holding my hip.
yeah. But then it fell, and so I picked it up really quick, and I was just holding it like by my side. And then we we walked out, and we realized that we couldn't take them because they kept falling out. So like if we took it to the venue, it would fall
It
out.
would fall out, and
we'd
I was
get
like,
caught.
yeah. So we were like, okay, we need
So
to drink
they were-
this.
Well, they were like, I need to drink it. But I was so bloated for some reason, probably from the drinking and eating. So my dress was like really hurting my stomach. So I was like, I'm not gonna. I'll set this one out.
Yeah,
And
But they,
yeah, my friend didn't want to drink either.
yeah,
So it was just me and her
drinking the Bacardi and
Did
wine.
we drink both of them?
no, just one.
Just one. But it was like 8 ounces. So
And they chugged it. Like they were just like passing it back and forth. Like,
Actually,
so
that
fast.
was 16 ounces.
It was a
Mine
big
was
one.
8 ounces.
It was a big one.
Yeah, we drank 16 ounces of wine and Bacardi.
In like the span of 5 minutes,
Yeah, we were chugging it because we were like, we need to go.
because we had a lift on the way.
Yeah.
to take us. But then
Lily was like, I forgot the wristbands because we were
We were
gonna
gonna try and
sneak
sneak to
into
Pitt.
GA.
Yeah.
And then
Didn't I throw up at CVS?
yeah, but not
Yeah.
yet. This was before.
And then Jessica was like, yeah, let's go back because I want to change my dress. Because
Oh yeah, because like I said, it was hurting.
it
my
was
stomach.
hurting. So we're waiting for the
The
lift. It's pouring rain.
Oh wait! It was actually not raining at all when we first went outside. You guys were drinking, and then out of nowhere, it like started pouring so heavily, and the thunder was insane. Like
Oh,
the
yeah.
I have a
lightning was
video of
insane.
us like chugging the holy
Bacardi.
water bottle and like the
Holy
thunder in the back.
liquor.
It was so loud. And so it started pouring really loud, so we went back into the CVS, and that's when you canceled the lift and changed it to go back to the apartment so we could get the wristbands in my dress.
So yeah, we were just like waiting inside,
And-
and Lily was like falling asleep.
Yeah, she was like falling asleep against the glass. And so then Amber, all I hear is Amber like trying to keep her awake. She was like, "What song are you most excited to like hear her play?" And then Lily was like, "Bartender." And then Amber was like, "Sing it for me."
And I said, bartender.
Hold me on.
And then all of a sudden, Lily just like gets up, like as if she was possessed, walks
Walks
out
out
in
into
the
the
pouring
pouring
rain,
rain.
and she just like looks over the railing and she just starts throwing up.
Yeah.
And that's when we knew that
We fucked up.
that
It was
we were
downhill from
That's
there.
where, I don't remember anything from that point on.
From that
She
point,
doesn't even remember
that's
going
where,
to CVS.
no.
Uh-uh.
Apparently, I sat in the front.
Well, when we first went to the Uber.
Oh.
I mean, when we first went to CVS.
Well, I don't remember any of the Uber rides.
Yeah. So she's like throwing up, and I go up to her and I was like, "Are you okay?" No, I think I was like, "Did you throw up?" And she was like, "Yeah." And there's like nothing, but I think she threw up
It's because
liquid.
it was also pouring.
Yeah, so it was like washing everything off. I went to go get her water. I have like a furry memory of getting water. I don't know how I managed to go get water. How I knew where the aisle was. Because I actually, like, felt fine. Once I got the water bottle, like, when I was doing that, I was like, oh my goodness.
really?
Like, that's when I realized, like, that I was, like,
You were trying
that was just, like, not fully there. And I was just, but, like, I was still able to. Because for some reason, when I'm drunk, like, my body takes over and my mind is just kind of, like, so behind. Like, I get...
No,
I start doing things, but, like, I'm not thinking about doing
thinking.
them. Like, it's just my body reacting. So that's when I felt that.
You know what's so funny? Actually, you, like, walked into the CVS with the pouch and the flask in your hand. And then you came back, because we were, like, in between the door. Because it's, like...
I think all CVS's are like that.
Yeah, so I don't
It's, like, the door, and then a small, like, entrance, and then another door.
So we were, like, in that area. And so she just comes back, and she just hands it to me. And she's like, here. And then she walks back in, and I was like, okay. And then I remember Lily was like, did she just hand you the flask? And I was like, yeah. I guess I have this now.
And then I went to go get water. She drank some water, and we were like, okay, like, we need to go back, get our stuff, and then we have to leave.
But another thing, the lift, originally when she ordered it, it said 6 minutes. But then because of the rain, then it went up to 8 minutes, and then back down to 7, then back up to 8. So it was taking forever for the lift to even get there. Like, forever. So then we ended up walking outside. We went to the side of the CVS for some reason. I don't even know why. I don't know why we did that. But we walked to the side of the CVS, and then when the lift got there, we went back to the front. And that's when we got in and went back to the Airbnb. Yeah.
And then we got to the Airbnb, and we were trying to get into the building. And we were like, Lily is the only one that has the code into the building.
Because it's like an apartment.
And she didn't have it memorized, so we were like, Lily, what's the code? And she was like, hold on. And she pulls out her phone. She starts literally just tapping on it.
Like, I don't even know what she was doing.
I don't
like,
remember this.
She was
I remember
tapping on
trying
it, like,
to, like, open, like,
her phone.
the codes. I think maybe I got the code with the door mixed up with my passcode. Like, all of those numbers were in my head, all scrambled.
She
So
was, like, trying
I locked-
every
yeah.
thing on her phone, and it locked. So we
Well,
were like,
first it was just
oh
for 1
my
minute.
God.
1 minute, and then she did it again.
Because I thought I knew it.
And then they locked her for 5 minutes. Oh, and Amber had told me, because we had gotten to the door first, she was like, I feel like I'm going to throw up.
Oh, yeah.
And that's what I was telling Lily, like, come on. And then she locked her for 5 minutes, and I was like, oh, no. Like, ugh. And then right after that, Lily, like, went in between these two cars, and she just, like, bent down, and she started throwing up again.
Lots of throwing
and then, yeah, she started throwing up. And then Amber handed me all of her stuff, like her phone, the wine pouch, and the flasks. And she was just like, here. And I thought she was going to go help Lily. But then I turn around and I see her, like, across the parking lot, just also, like, throwing up. And I was like, oh, no.
That's when, like,
Oh, no.
it started getting messy. And it's, like, still kind of raining a little bit.
Yeah, it wasn't pouring
anymore.
Once you start throwing up,
It's game over. And so
Yeah.
we were just throwing up, and then we were, like, surrounding this car, just, like, literally throwing up around this, like, specific car, and the owner came out. Why didn't we walk in when he came out?
We did.
Oh, we did?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But that's also when Lily was finally putting the code in.
Oh.
But, she threw up a second time, too. Amber,
yeah.
they both, like, finished or whatever. They came back to us. We're, like, talking, like, hey, are you guys okay? And then, like, 2-3 minutes later, Amber just puts her phone and everything on the, because I'd given it back to her. She put everything down on the floor, started walking away. Her belt fell off on the sidewalk, and she, like, went and started throwing up again. And then Lily went and, like, held her hair. And, yeah, she started throwing up. And then when you guys came back, that's when Lily her phone finally was unlocked. Because we were still waiting for the 5 minutes. And then that's when she actually got into her phone. She got the code, and then she was putting it in. That's when the guy came out. And when Lily went to help Amber, like, put her hair up, one of her rings, like, flew off her hand somehow.
It's a little too big.
Then, yeah, and under this guy's car. So he just saw us around his car, like trying to get the ring. And so he came out, he was like, are y'all doing something to my car? Like, are y'all messing with my car? And then Emily told him, like, oh, no, I just dropped my ring. And then he was like, oh, okay. Like, I was just worried that you guys were doing something. And then we went in.
Yeah. We went inside, and then I think I was still nauseous, so I went to the bathroom, and I locked myself in the bathroom.
For 3 hours.
For 3 hours. Because I fell asleep in the bathroom.
Against the toilet.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then, oh my god. So I went into the room and I changed out of my dress into another dress I had taken that was more comfortable. And I just hear Lily banging on the bathroom door. And so, which is right next to the bedroom. And I go to, like, the doorway of the bedroom and I just see her, like, she was, like, gagging. She was like, and I was like, oh no. I was like, this girl's gonna throw up all over the door. Because Amber wasn't opening the door. She was banging.
She was gone. Like, there was no getting through that door.
No. And so Lily just go, ooh, and she wasn't even talking because I'm pretty sure she had vomit in her mouth. And then she just goes, and then I just see her running to the kitchen, and then I just hear her throwing up into the sink. And I was like, oh my god, we ain't going. We ain't making it. Yeah. Like, that's what I think I knew.
And then Lily passed out
on the couch. And then Amber passed out in the bathroom.
Yeah.
And so I was just chilling in the room. And at this point, I told Lily's friend to just go home.
Keep in mind, I just met this girl, like, online, like, 3 weeks ago, maybe. I met her for the first time that night, and she's probably like, these girls are insane, like, mixing alcohol.
Yeah.
Like, she's probably like, they can't, like, control their liquor.
That's so embarrassing, too.
But she was so
But
sweet.
she
We
was
love
really
her.
cool.
Shout out to Tati.
Yeah.
She saw the worst version of us.
On the first
I
night.
swear we're
meeting.
not like that
We're really
all
not.
the time.
It was just a
It was just a
night.
bad. I just think we just went back into that like too quick. Like
Yeah.
we just have no knowledge of like this is not the first time this
I
happened.
think we can handle more than we can
We
get.
have big egos and we're like
We can do
we
it.
can do this.
And
we can
can't.
drink like I swear I don't know how we don't have alcohol poisoning. Like the amount
You guys
of alcohol
will probably one day.
like
No,
our
this will never
liver-
happen again.
No, it's
Oh,
not
no.
happening again. And this has happened so many times that we like never
This
learned
is
our
the
lesson.
first time we've missed a concert because we
No.
got too hammered. But the good thing about the other ones is they were smaller, like, newer artists that don't really matter.
That's
They
another
do
thing.
matter.
We literally got a lot of tickets for face value, and it's like,
Literally, like, it
We're
was
never gonna
working
do that
out
again.
so it worked out so well. No one was able to get like face value directly from like Ticketmaster, but I got 3 like lawn tickets, which
It
is
was a
good, 'cause
miracle,
It was
'cause
like an amphitheater pavilion.
and we never get lucky with
Yeah,
like, stuff like
I've been
this.
trying to get like tickets on Ticketmaster, like even pre-sales, and I can't get them because the like robots or the bots scammers get tickets also.
and then the reselling is ridiculous.
Yeah, I saw lawn tickets reselling for so much. Like people were like spending hundreds,
Thousands.
thousands.
Yeah, I
paying
saw the most
thousands.
like was like what 2,000 that someone spent
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we
What's
got
that?
so lucky that I was able to get $66
for face value.
each ticket.
This was
So
our
it's
karma.
like yeah,
It was just all like working out, and Dallas is so cheap as well.
Yeah.
Like, the
Oh my
hotel
God,
was
yeah.
pretty cheap. Like it was
Lyft
just
was so
good.
oh my
cheap.
god, it was like
Yes.
ridiculously cheap. Well, to us it's cheap.
like
Yes.
everything worked in our favor
until it didn't.
until it didn't. And I think we think that this is the universe saying like,
Yanya,
there you go.
Get your
That's
act
you want to do
together.
this. This is what happens.
Yeah,
And I think we finally learned our lesson.
it took missing Lana.
It took missing Lana to learn our lesson because this is not happening again.
Keep in mind, I haven't seen Lana since 2018. Well, she hasn't been to Phoenix where we live since 2018. That's like almost 6 years.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's crazy.
And we've never seen Lana.
No, yeah, I haven't seen it.
She's my mother. I've been into her since I was 13, 2015. So the fact that this happened,
Also, another thing, I was on when after Tati left, I was just like chilling on the bed by myself, and I needed to take a piss so bad. But someone over here would not open every like 10 minutes. I would go like knocking on the door like hard, and nothing.
I
Like,
was also trying to like bang on the door, and
but at this point, you were out.
Oh.
Like at this point, you were like you were out, girl.
I don't remember.
So, but I kept trying because I was like, dude, like it was hurting so bad, and I couldn't like any little movement. I felt like I was literally gonna piss. And she wouldn't open the door, and I was like, and so I tried picking the lock with a bobby pin. I've never done that before, and it didn't work, obviously. But I was just like, oh my god. And then finally Lily woke up, and then I think that's when you also tried for me, like you were knocking on the door, and we're both like, and nothing. And I heard her snoring at one point because she was out, like passed out on the bathroom floor. So then me and Lily decided to try to go to the venue. 'Cause
It was
like
10 o'clock already. The
Yeah.
show was probably like ending.
But we were like, you never know, like maybe we could see like the last song at least. So we went. But she had ended the show early because it had started raining again. So we just got stuck in the traffic, and we were
in the Uber for 50 minutes.
yeah.
And it was the venue was 10 minutes away.
So it should have been 20 minutes tops, like there and back.
Yeah.
But it was 50.
Instead it was
almost
50 there and back.
because of all the traffic since everyone was leaving. And I still needed to pee so bad. I was like, oh my god, like why did I even leave the Airbnb? Because I was like, it really was like passed out in the lift, and I was just sitting there like I'm literally gonna pee my pants. Like I was so uncomfortable.
In this guy's car.
Yeah, I'm surprised I didn't. But it was so bad. So basically when we got back to Airbnb, I just took a piss outside. Just took a squat and pissed right out in the corner.
There's literally cars driving past.
I tried doing it when they're, like not too bad. But someone probably saw.
Yeah, but we just went back in.
Yeah, and then we tried again, getting her to open the door. She actually
And
did.
we did. We
And
finally
I'm
got
like,
her
girl,
out.
I just took a piss outside. You could have opened the door earlier. Yeah, she finally opened the door.
And then we told her what happened.
Oh yeah, because she told us to go. She was like, "You guys can still go." We were like, "Amber, it's
It's
11.
over. We missed it.
It is 11
She was like,
p.m.
what?
She
didn't believe
said-
us.
She didn't.
No,
She had no concept of time.
She doesn't.
No.
She probably thought it was like 5 minutes that she was in the
That
bathroom.
was in the bath. I swear
like
I was.
3 hours.
I
It
It was
swear
3
I
hours, but it
barely
felt
in
like
there.
5 minutes to her.
'Cause I
No,
fell
it's so
asleep.
bad. And then that's when we processed.
Anyways, that's how we missed Lana. And that's how we learned our lesson.